Hello, it's King Zombies here, back playing some Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. It has been 3-ish months since I last played. I don't know, how long has it been since the game came out? I've only played all my videos come from the first week so far, and it's definitely not that anymore. So, that's cool. Things have been found in this game that I know of. I haven't seen very much. Can I climb this? I can. I know there was a duplication glitch where all you had to do was, like, hold a bunch of items and they would duplicate like that, but that appears to be to have been fixed. It was fixed like a couple weeks ago, I think. There might be other duplication glitches, but that was absurd. What other things have I seen online? Alright, so for every shrine... That's a bad example. Where am I? All the way up there, I see. So for every shrine, there is a corresponding light route directly below, which is interesting. Sorry, what? That's interesting. That's very interesting. There's a shrine here I haven't found. Okay. Huh. I didn't realize that. Also, there is what was other things? There are a couple other things about the underworld map. Again, this is where have I been? It's not gonna be super obvious, but wherever it's like the opposite. If everywhere that you go up in the overworld, you go down in the depths. So that's kind of interesting. Other things like every stable, there's going to be a Lynel. So apparently there's like a Lynel here. I guess I can check that part, actually. I'm planning to start being in the underground or in the depths for a lot of this, but... So, it was over this general direction. Don't see a Lynel right now. I don't see any enemies at all, really. Kind of want to mine some ore, but I don't want to break this stick. Oh yeah, there's Lynel right here. That's interesting. Don't mind me, I'm just going to grab these poes and leave. So remember from my last time fighting a Lynel in this game, it was brutal. I managed to kill it, but yikes. Because you're covered in armor, that's the main issue. You're following me? Okay, okay. I'm out of here. I can press the right button. I'm leaving. Okay, where do I want to go? I know from memory. So I've been to a couple of the Great Fairies. I know where the other two are, because the map shows me, yeah. Don't really care about going to them right now, because I can't do anything. That's right, I wanted to do all of the stables. Every stable had something, like, something I could go to for quest or something. Yours was to go fight my way up here. Don't want to really fight the Yiga right away. I think I wanted to go down here first? No, I've been to that one. Where did I want to go again? It's been a while. I could try this one, I guess. What? Sky Island made of ore deposits that lights up in the sky like a star at night. That's interesting. I don't know if I've seen that. Not that I've been looking up a lot. Aha, so now because last episode or so, I became like the stable delivery man person. Or helper. So now I should have quests at pretty much every stable. Been hearing some chirps and warbles from my little birds. They say some regular guests of this stable are late to arrive. Very late. The chef here, Gotter, was going to meet with them to learn a new recipe, one that Princess Zelda taught them. My keen reporter instincts say something is wrong here. Goddard's been over there waiting for the guests to arrive. He's barely moved this whole time. Let's see. It's not unusual for guests to decide not to show up, right? But what if they are unable to? They're coming to share a recipe from Princess Zelda, too. That could be part of this. These chirps and warbles are worth looking into. Yeah, I remember I wanted to do a bunch of these quests because I gain access to frog equipment that prevents me from slipping, if memory serves. It's been a while. No sign of them. Well, I don't want to take those items. Agus and the rest would have to cross that bridge to get here, but... Oh, I didn't notice you there. Are you a customer? If you're looking for stable services, head over to the counter. I'm waiting here to greet some guests we were expecting. But it's well past when they said they'd be arriving. I'm extremely worried. They have always crossed Owlin Bridge in the past when they were coming here. Figured if I kept an eye on the bridge, I'd catch sight of them eventually. The guests are all gourmets. Their leader, a chef named Agus, has taught me a lot about cooking. They're all excited to visit, and I was looking forward to it. They have a recipe from Princess Zelda to share. If Agus and the others have tents, then maybe they are taking the trip nice and slow, camping along the way. Tents? Why does that sound like an item I can have? Still, they haven't shown up yet. I have a bad feeling about this. Can I have tents? That'd be kind of cool. Right, and a bit of debris falling from the sky, of course. I've been on this bridge. There's enemies... Oh, there's Korok. Ah, these Koroks are annoying. Where are you needing me to take you? Yeah, just to check. That is quite the distance. No thanks. I'll deal with you later. Yeah, I was here. There's a there's a tree fort over here, and I had to put up that sign. That's how I recognize it. Well, that looks like a tent there. Oh, I had another thing I wanted to... What is that? I don't want something I wanted to check. I have a bow equipped, which is a Lino bow. It shoots 3 things. If I attach... Does it only work? I don't know if it works for all food, but I know it works for the meat. I have... Yeah. 8... I'll just shoot the big one. Does it duplicate it? Oh, it destroys it. Oh, it's interesting because I thought it doesn't drop the item. That's why I chose... Oh, that's weird. Does it... What about for other bows? Yeah, I had 4 of those. So if I use like 2 these, it doesn't get used up, and I can pick it back up. But for the triple bow, I'll use the 88. Okay, that's very important to know. Throwing spear. Try to take pictures of everything I can. I have inventory space. I'll pick it up. I do see an island that's glowing way up there. What are you? You're just... Whoops! Well, first of all, I don't have a Korok leaf or anything else to blow it. Makes me think that's what I'm supposed to do with it. Well, keep that in mind. Oh, really, guys? That broke very quickly. Oh, no, also, that was very much overkill. Great. Whatever. So you guys have set up tents here. A pain. Princess Zell, her recipe as written. Don't improvise. They need food. Okay. Essentially. First rule of cooking, always follow the recipe. Really? I mean, I guess if it's your... whatever. I think animal meat, right? Maybe. Who suggested... who said monster meat? Oh, I see. Meat and rice bowl. Raw meat, Hylian rice, and rock salt. This flavorful, comforting dish is sure to fill you with energy. But be sure to follow the recipe to the letter. Raw meat, rice, rock salt. To the letter. Meat and rice bowl. You guys good now?
Aww.
The recipe is written, don't improvise. Do I need to make it a bunch of times? Huh? That smell. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Can I have that meat and rice bowl? Please, please, I need to eat it. I recognize this flavor. Haha! This is the recipe Princess Zelda shared with us. Hurry up and take a bite of this. Oh, those are their names, I guess. Oh, thank you for helping us. We are not doing well at all. Princess Zelda taught us how to cook this dish quite some time ago. We ran into her once during our travels. She was full of kindness for us, despite our group being a little ragged on the road.
Aww.
But I do remember now that she said we need to follow the recipe exactly. Whose idea was it to substitute monster parts in place of real meat? I don't even know if there is monster meat. There's monster guts, for sure. That was me, I'm sorry. I was just curious what it would taste like. I thought maybe her recipe would work well with monster parts. The road to gourmet greatness is littered with stuff you wouldn't think is tasty. Gotta expand your palate. Now's not the time to sit and figure out best practices for future dietary exploits. We've got to go to Riverside Stable. We're so late. I'm sure Goddard has been worrying about us. We really are grateful for your help. Let me say again, on behalf of everyone, thank you. You don't even know us, but you've used valuable ingredients to save us from ourselves. Here, please take this. Ooh, that's probably the most, like the hardest thing I have. Or the thing I have the least of those ingredients. And this, I have plenty of that. And finally, sure. I mean, I did delete one of those, so. We like cooking with the very best raw meat when we have it. You can use all of that to cook yourself a meat and rice bowl sometime. You guys could have made us yourselves another one. You better get ready and head to Riverside Stable, since we plan to be there. Well, right before now. Have to get going. Hopefully we'll run into each other in the future. You guys are going to have troubles in the future with not making recipes right, aren't you? Well, if it isn't my partner. Any luck finding those missing travelers yet? Just started to scout for them from the sky when I saw you down here. Chase down any leads at all? They're already on their way back. You're late. What? They were right here? Too queasy to even move, and you helped them get back on their feet again? Interesting. So the chirps and warbles were really onto something. Impressed that Princess Zelda's vast knowledge includes things I wouldn't expect, like recipes for dishes. We'll work together to chase 2 of the stories relating to Princess Zelda. Go on and add this to your nest egg, partner. I mean, that would have been from an older thing from Zelda, not from what Gandalf pretending to be Zelda, or whatever's happening. Oh, there's also this. It's from Tracy. Okay. Tano Village's dye shop in Necluda has started up a new service. It has something to do with fabrics. No, I'm basically giving you an extra job by handing over this fabric, but still. Point is that, by accepting and making use of it, you can show that you're officially part of the Lucky Clover Gazette. It'd be nice if Tracy handled things a bit more simply, though. Anyway, that's all done. It's always great working with you, partner. Recipe from Princess Zelda, perfect for getting folks in fighting shape. The article almost writes itself. Almost. Sora log. And they're gone. Okay. That makes sense. Before I forget, let me get a find a random board that I can attach to. I don't just happen to have one in my inventory, do I? Not 100% sure that that would work as one. Let me go find one. There should be one nearby on the other side of the river, I think. Ooh, and I'll take myself a golden apple. Always nice. I can add this to a weapon. It doesn't add a lot. But it's heavier and can swat a shield away. Okay, that's interesting. So these guys have now set up tent on this side of the river. I'll never do that again. So maybe I won't see them in other places. That's fine though. Just want to double check to make sure there weren't any more quests here for me to take on. What the? Why are you up here? Wait, was this the one that wanted you to go in the well for some reason? Oh, there's one way over there too. No, this wasn't the one I was supposed to take you into a well for. Sorry then, you're here now. There's another one out here. That's interesting. I wonder if there's anything for any quests for that, or mini quest things that aren't actually quests. Oh, there were things right on that. Oh, I was right over here. How did I miss that? I guess I wasn't looking that direction. I could use those supplies instead of going across the river. Okay. Time to see if I was right, so I can just swing it, right? Yes. Is this for Korok? No? Maybe? What is this? This isn't an item I can now pick up? No? What was the point of that? It's back up there. Do I need to take that somewhere? What? It would want me to put it in this direction. Can I throw this? No, I can't. Okay, making sure. Okay, so I can only really go in this direction. Where would I want to take it? Oh, okay. Cool, I didn't know that was an actual puzzle. I have so many Korok seeds. I need to find my way to Hestu at some point pretty soon, just for more inventory space. Assuming that's what they're used for in this game. Okay, well, before I tried... Hello. Before I make my way to more... Before I make my way to do more stable stuff, let us change our hang glider just to the new typing, because that's what we're doing. It kind of makes sense. Oh, you have a quest for me now. I got a favor to ask. It's not enough for me to just rework with fabric you bring me. I want to dye my hand and make my own patterns. Okay. Just like Cece, of course. Hers are all original designs. Making fabrics from scratch seems like a lot of hard work. But that's where Hugh comes in. Could you cast around for some reference material I could use as an inspiration? First, I'm thinking I want to see visuals of that monster they call a Choo-Choo. I just killed one. I need to take a picture. Way too paint-hearted to get near them. If I could see a regular Choo-Choo for myself, not fire Choo-Choo or ice Choo-Choo, it would help a lot. What about an ice one? I want to change up my paraglider. So I have access to all the ones that I've given him. Yeah, and even I can put it back, so that's good. That one's ridiculous. Maybe later. So this is for the Lucky Clover Gazette. Kind of cool, actually. Horse God, CC. Okay, we've unlocked quite a few, mostly from Amiibo, I think. So I'll probably try to cycle through them as I'm playing the game. We'll go with this for now. I'm watching paint dry for you. Setting the fabric, ready to launch. That'll do her. Looking forward to your next visit. Now go out and paint the town red. Yeah, it's kind of cool looking. Why do I feel so much faster? I'm pretty sure that's all in my head. Okay, which place to next? Okay, so I just need to find you at every stable, I presume, then?
Oh.
Careful there, partner. You went and scared all the little birds away. It's too early to be so loud. You go storming around like that, and it won't just be birds you send flying for the hills. It's fine, though. Did hear some interesting chirps and warbles from them. Don't want to say this too loud and start panic, but rumors are spreading about Princess Zelda, that she's been seen riding some mysterious beast. Said to be a mountain of a beast, too, one with huge, brutal tusks. My local reporters have never seen something so frightening. Of course, what made it far worse was that it seemed like the princess herself was controlling this terrifying creature. I find it hard to believe a beast like that could really be lurking in Hyrule. But if this terrifying monster exists, then the implications make this a very, very huge story.
Huh?
You know, there were guests at this stable talking about some kind of rumored beast. My little bird informants told me that there have been a number of sightings in the subtropical regions in the south. It's quite some distance from here. If we want to learn more, we should dive beak first into this stable and others to see if there's any truth to these rumors. We just need to peck away at this until we figure out if it's an enticing truth or an elaborate fiction.
Ah.
Legendary weapon, you say? Anya, give that a little more thought. Things with legendary in the title are usually just stories. There's simply no way it exists. But that rumored beast you're after, that's just a story. No, go to any stable in Hyrule and you find people excited about a rumored beast. Stables are places where information gathers. If it weren't true, you wouldn't hear about it at so many stables.
Oh.
And if I grant you that, we don't stand to gain anything by finding this rumored beast. A legendary weapon, on the other hand, is bound to be strong indeed. We would have nothing to fear of monsters. What if this weapon is legendarily brittle and useless, Yeah, it would be brittle now. Well, based on the fact that all weapons are like that right now. Start visiting stables to gather information and track down that rumored beast. So this isn't one I could just go to a random this stable for. Does that mean that's the quest for this stable then? A little strange to start it up here. I think I'll go to this stable next then. Great Fairy, but I'm going to deal with that later. The story is really something. Mind going through it again just to make sure I have all the details right?
Oh.
Sure, no problem. I've been taking care of a very rare animal for Princess Zelda. A golden horse. The poor thing ran away from our stable. Princess Zelda's horse vanished? Or vanishing like that is pretty big story. But tell me again, why'd that horse run off?
Oh.
It's the troubling part, isn't it? When it happened, I'd finished tending to the horses and was taking a bit of rest in the stable. Then the gentle creature began making terrible sounds, neighing and bucking around so hard it shook the stable. So you went outside to see what was wrong, didn't you? Yes, exactly. And there she was, Princess Zelda. After all this time, she was right in front of our stable. But then the princess came closer and the golden horse thrashed harder. Then the animal broke free and bolted away like nothing I'd ever seen before. Because it wasn't Zelda. Couldn't help staring at that crazed creature, and when I looked back at the princess, she was just gone. Happened so fast. So we lost sight of the horse, and then Princess Zelda vanished on the spot. That's all strange from start to finish. My little sources tipped me off about this, but I have to say that I was going to turn it out to be nothing much. Hey, partner, you're here. I should have known it was you there. Just look at you, tiptoeing up like this, and getting your urine. You've got the makings of a real reporter.
Ah.
Oh, is this someone else from the newspaper?
Oh.
That's right. New partner. Plenty of gusto. Lot of promise. Would it be alright if he listens in? Now, please, tell us anything else you can remember. Anything at all. Like which direction the horse ran in. Part that really bothers me is the poor animal acting that way. The horse truly loved the princess. She rescued it and protected it. She doted on it. But the horse was terrified, and for the life of me, can't understand why. Princess Zelda is known far and wide for compassion. Can't imagine our princess being terrified at all, or terrifying at all. Hold on, I think I did catch the briefest glimpse of the princess's face. I thought I couldn't have seen that right, but she had such a cold expression. She's been full of warmth when she's been here before. Maybe the princess was furious that I let the horse get away. I really should find that animal and bring it back to her here for her. But that poor horse galloped north and never looked back. I don't like north of here, but I can head that way. With the huge monsters flying around the north, it's far too dangerous. Yes. Just hope someone finds that sweet creature and brings it back here safely. And while I'm here, can you tell me where your musician is gone? We meet again. Do you have come to see Great Fairy? Yes, indeed. The Great Fairy and Mija are settled close to Snowfield Stable. I know where she is. Oh, we can see her from here. Do you see it through the snow? Alas, the Great Fairy is hiding inside her flower bud. She's too frightened to come out, just like her sister at Woodland Stable. This Great Fairy always liked the timbre of Eustace's horn, so I thought to calm her nerves with his soothing tootles. Eustace is a young man who plays the horn for us stable trotters. One day he split off from the troop, and no one's seen him since. There's one traveler who came from Tabantha Bridge Stable far south of here who heard a sound like a horn. It came from a place well past the other end of Tabantha Great Bridge, somewhere along that road. But so far away. Oh, Eustace, where could you have gone? Thanks for telling me. And I would like a horse, please. I'm heading north, because it's going to be way faster.
Oh.
If I take out Frost, maybe we'll blend in. Also, we're looking for a golden horse. It's kind of fitting. And this way, if I run into a random Korok, I could use that. I could take it with. Whoops. Yeah, you can go. We're going this general direction. There's... Those aren't golden horses, so I can just ignore that. So I need to go north, past the giant monster. Okay, well, honestly, I am going to be fast enough that it's probably fine. And this way, if I might need to be near it in general anyways, because they brought it up. Hello, Gleeok. Well, you definitely cleared the visuals for me. Thank you. Yeah, even horses are slow in this snow, or feel slow at least. Are you keeping up? Oh, not really. Wow. Okay. You should be fine then. Oh, I guess I can get a double... I see the horse. That's a very golden horse. Wow. You're just solid gold, aren't you? I assume I need to sneak up on you. Do I have stealth stuff? Kind of. And here we go. Hopefully I have enough stamina for this. Cool. You're very golden. And while we're here, let's quickly try to find this thing again. Don't have huge expectations or high expectations for this, but I'll look around. It's right here. You won't leave me if I get off with you. can't... How did I not find this earlier? Whatever, I found it this time.
Queen Sonia! Queen Sonia!
Finally. Finally, it is mine! I can feel my strength surging.
Sonia!
You were too late, Rauru. You took for granted the godlike power you had in your hands. Do you now see the potential you squandered? As for her, she is merely the first victim of your arrogance. You tried to control me, Rauru, and you will die knowing that you failed.
Anagon!
Queen Sonia needs you!
Wow. Okay. A few things, I guess, from that. I can get rid of the stamp on the map, too. Whoop. So, yeah, a few things. First of all, was he summoning them there or creating the monsters from scratch? And if he was creating them, did he were there those species of monsters there before? Or did he literally create them? That's something. Also, we're need something there. That's interesting. Because the snow's stopping. Second, I think I saw Redead. That's kind of cool. We haven't seen Redead in a game for a while. Just in general. What's going on over there? Getting attacked, guy? I can save you. Usually you'll give me something if we're helping you, right? Take these items. Way to go. Thanks for the save. This isn't much of a reward, but I hope it helps. It's pretty good.
Hi.
You travelers seem to know how to handle yourself in a fight. So you're aware of the mystery of the geoglyphs. Yes. Eventually looking into those geoglyphs, even I haven't made much progress. Came here because I heard that people have seen a geoglyph in the area. Yeah, it's just a little bit north. No use complain though. I'll rest a bit and pick up search again soon. Did you get stuck here? There we go. Oh yeah, last thing for what we just saw. That era exists before the Sheikah. Or at least before the Sheikah technology. Because the technology came from 10,000 years ago in the fight against Calamity Ganon, not Ganondorf. Ganondorf has to predate that according to those rules. With the rules set up in Breath of the Wild. For how the timeline is. Not going to get into how this fits into actual timeline because that still doesn't make sense to me, but we'll worry about that later. So the fact that the Sheikah Slate can teleport when there is no Sheikah technology available is interesting. Because I don't know how that happened. I assume I want to go keep this horse. Oh, look who's finally back home. No doubt about it, that is Princess Zelda's steed for certain. I've been worried sick, but now you found it. Huh? When did you... Oh, never mind. So, partner, when you show up and save the day in the middle of my reporting work here, well, it kind of throws me off my saddle, you know what I'm saying? Oh, just giving you a hard time. Besides, those good deeds of yours just feather my reputation. Make me proud. But, huh, is it just me? Or has that misplaced pony there gotten kind of attached to you? I know this horse well, and I do believe you're right. It's very golden. Really, you'd be doing me a favor if you kept this gentle creature. Princess Zelda asked me to find someone who'd take good care of it. In your travels around Hyrule, perhaps you even have a chance to reunite this horse with the princess. If that's the case, partner, then how could you say no to keeping it? Do it as a favor for the horse, at least. Wait, I want you to have this too. Ooh, okay. Also, please take this. There you are, bridle and a saddle left behind by Princess Zelda. The little one's accustomed to those, so feel free to use them. Also, take this with you. Thought of using this energizing elixir if I had to help calm the horse after it bolted off. But I don't need that anymore, so I'll give it to you. Might still be a rookie, but you're every bit as good of a reporter as I thought you'd be. Thanks to you, I'll have the full story when I write my articles. We're together to chase 3 of the stories relating to Princess Zelda. I didn't think that making progress would go so smoothly, you know. Guess it helps to have a dedicated partner. Go on and add this to your nest egg, partner. Oh, oops, I almost forgot. Tracy's been really impressed with you and asked me to give you a bonus. Here you go. Okay. Alright, I'm off to the office to write up this whole piece for the paper. Take care, partner. Let's work together again soon. So long. Oh, that's Princess Zelda's golden horse. We're well acquainted already. You mean to register it, I presume? Understood. The horse will be in good hands. Yes, I want to register it. Registered horse would charge 20 rupees, but we've got a special promotion going right now so you can register your first horse for free. My first and probably only from this game.
Oh.
Presumably, because they added extra slot. So I assume there's only one quest horse. Because otherwise... Well, they could add another one. I have enough space. Well, I can get rid of one of my opponents, I mean. Oh, I got me a point. Really? For registering a horse? Oh, that makes me want to do that more. Okay. Enter a name. Here we go. Doesn't have the best pull, but is max bond already.
Oh.
I'm gonna take it.
Oh.
Oh.
You can't restyle the horse's mane yet. So, I mean, I can later. But, yeah, I can change equipment. Obviously want... No, you're not... You're going to go for the royal stuff for now. Though, honestly, I really should give you... But, well, you don't have very good pull, so that's the reason why I won't.
Oh.
I can always change that at the horse god, so... And I probably will fairly soon.
Oh.
This horse is very gold. Oh, it looks ridiculous. Kind of want to see what it looks like ounce. It's just like normal weather, though, too. Okay, what stable to next?